Hey guys, it's Smashley. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time. And if it's your first time, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Today we are back with some more woodworking projects. If you guys haven't seen our previous ones, we'll go ahead and link them for you guys right up here. They'll be one after another. I think we have about 2 of them. But it's been a while and I'm so excited to get back into it, especially for this project because today's video is going to be super quick, super easy. We're gonna be making a DIY Lazy Susan. Now, if you guys have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about when I say Lazy Susan, I will go ahead and insert a couple reference photos just so you guys get an idea. In terms of materials, there's really not all that much that you guys need. The very first thing you wanna pick up is obviously your wood round. You guys can get this in whatever size is gonna fit for your table or your countertop, wherever you wanna use it. Mine is about 18 inches and that seemed to work out perfectly for me. You will also need your Lazy Susan mechanism. So this is what's gonna make it turn. For the bottom of that, I have some gripping pads so it doesn't scratch up the table, and then just your drill and some screws. And the best part is you can pick up all of these items from your local hardware store. So we're gonna start prepping our wood rounds. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the packaging, and then the first thing we wanna do is find our center. Perfect for DIY projects. They knew they were marketing to me. That's what they knew. Okay. So this is how my wood round looks. You guys know how I feel about wood pieces, and they're my absolute fave. Now, I do wanna mention, you can customize this however you guys choose. You can stain it, you can spray paint it, you can paint it, you can do farmhouse style, you can do whatever style you guys want. Honestly, I'm leaving it like this. Not because I'm lazy, but you guys have seen, or if you haven't seen my last video, this actually goes really nicely with our tablescape and like that boho vibe that we have going on. So in the last video, again, I will link it for you guys above, I made these really pretty like natural wooden bead napkin holders. And I think that leaving this also natural is gonna be a really nice touch for the table. I plan on using this for Thanksgiving and just keeping our gravy and I don't know, cranberry sauce and like whatever side, salad, I don't know. But I think it would be cool for the table because it will obviously spin. So I'm gonna flip it over to the back. And you just want to find your center. So let me grab a ruler. I'm taking the L ruler and I found something online on how to find the center using this because it's a 90-degree angle. So what I'm going to do is just line up the corner with the corner of the L ruler with the corner of the round. I'm going to do one line at the top. There's that. And then one line on the right side, the outside, the right part of the angle. And then I'm gonna flip it. We're gonna do the same on the other side, so matching up that same point. Okay, one more line. We're gonna go from the bottom of one side to the corner of the other, and then go diagonal line across. And same on the other side. Now that should serve as your center. And then from here, to make our lives easier with the Lazy Susan mechanism, I'm gonna use the center to measure out and make a T across the board. And there's 2. Okay, now you guys can see all of my beautiful markings looking like the Da Vinci Code, but I went ahead and just lined up again these little holes where we're gonna put our screws on that T mark that we made after finding our center. So grab your screws and your drill, and just holding that in place, we're just gonna drill down. You wanna make sure you kind of like realign as you go. Next up, now that our mechanism is on, we're gonna go ahead and add these gripping pads to the part that's gonna be exposed to the table. So I wanna give you guys an up close of what this looks like. Yes, it does look like a chocolate bar, but they're cool. They're kind of stick and peel. I'm just gonna cut these down into little squares or something, and I wanna put them on each of the corners. So the grip itself is really cool because it's gonna be kind of like non-slip on the table, won't damage the table or anything like that, so. These guys.
1 hour later.
There we go. I'm honestly so stoked. I'm not even gonna lie, you guys. This was so fast, and when I said quick and easy, I literally meant quick and easy. But I'm so happy with how this came out. She's precious. I have a part 2 that I think I might want to do, but I need some practice first, so you guys will just have to stay tuned. So I did mention that I am going to leave the natural wood as is. I'm not going to be staining it or anything like that, but I will be spraying it with the sealant because I do plan on using it for food and things like that. I just want to make sure if we spill anything on top of it, it's not going to penetrate the wood and leave any rough stains or anything like that behind. I would also recommend for you guys, if you also plan on using it for food, whatever material or paint or stain or whatever it is that you guys use, make sure you have a sealant over it that is food safe, just to be on the safe side. The other really cool thing about a piece like this is not only are they highly customizable on the aesthetic front, they're also all-purpose. You could use this for literally anything, depending on what size you get, of course. I'm already thinking of the next charcuterie board that I'm gonna make on this, and I'm obsessed. But you can do it for cakes, you can do it for charcuterie, you can do it for, I don't know, put like cookies or something on it. For hosting, having a piece like this is definitely gonna be key. And to be honest, y'all, I think I spent maybe 20 bucks, maybe, if not less. So again, I picked up all of my stuff at Lowe's. You guys can probably go to your local hardware store and pick up something similar for just as cheap. Well, that is it, you guys. I know it's been some time since I've done a shorter video, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know in the comment section below how you think I did. As always, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in the next one.